Hi, this is Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can. Let us continue with Thief 3, Blind.
South Quarter, one of the city's most crowded residential districts in the center of town, near the river. It's not wall-to-wall nobility like Alldale, but there's money here, if you know where to look. South Quarter's where I live, so I guess this is home. As long as I behave myself, I can go anywhere and do as I please, and the residents won't give me any trouble. But the City Watch will. The entire force knows what I look like, and they'll attack me on sight. If I don't stay out of the way of their patrols, I might be looking at some jail time, or worse. First thing I need to do is see my fence, Heartless Perry. His shop is down in Black Alley. I'm bringing Perry the bloodline opal. I don't want to hang on to this stone any longer than I have to. Something about that job has left me with a bad feeling.
Now, when Thief 3
It's not much, but it's home.
You're actually quite arrogant to say that, Garrett, because you've got, what, 1, 2, 3 rooms in your house, in your flat, and that's quite a huge residence, if you ask me. But anyway, when Thief 3 originally came out, it got quite mixed reviews. I mean, not mixed, but they were generally very positive, but like it was less praised, I think, than the first 2 games, and it got a lot of flack from the fans for like simplifying things and stuff. But to me, the addition of the city hub, where you have to actually, after the job, you have to actually physically visit a fence and fence your loot, like it's a very cool and thematic addition for me, and I really think it enriches the sort of thief simulation. It really makes you feel more like a thief when you have to not only steal your loot, that's only like half the battle, but the other half is actually, getting paid for it. Because you can't actually, like, it makes sense because you can't just pawn stolen stuff in a legal market.
I'm feeling a little mean tonight. More than a little mean. If anyone even looks at me funny, gonna be some bloody noses.
Anyway, save.
Oh, it's just you. At first I thought somebody had broken in or something. Well, good evening.
If only you knew.
Drunkards, all of them. And cowards too.
But I don't think I can be seen manipulating the locks once the sort of guard is around, so I have to finish it before he makes his turn.
Too bad Mr. Wicket has to pay money to his blackmailer. Too bad for his blackmailer that I know where the drop is.
Underneath the sewer gate down in Black Alley. Okay, I'm going to the Black Alley anyway to meet my pawn. I mean, not pawn, my like what's the name? Fence. So I guess I can take a look while I'm in there. There are some more valuables in this building here, so might as well steal them. need to... I think I will actually backtrack him for good measure. Although I'm not sure if he isn't like permanently partially alerted, but I guess he isn't, judging from that. Okay, that wasn't valuable. You can actually rob the other tenants while you're in there. There's a
queer noise, but not zone.
Interesting looking goblet on the fireplace there. That's a weird story, because like it isn't even that the boy went out to misbehave. He went out to get, although I guess it was talking about, was it talking about stealing the food? Fine. So that's kind of neutral, like maybe it was scraps. Anyway, he was only trying to feed his family, and then his mother was like, oh, you disobeyed me and now the hag has eaten you. So it isn't your usual children's story with a moral. Although maybe the moral is don't help old people because they might be a hag and eat you or something. Oh, I think this has a 4-level lock. Give him a whacking, just for good measure. Okay, a couple of candlesticks. Not much, but better than nothing. And it supplements my loot collection a little. Okay, so... We go out.
The city.
So then I said, but I
Obey the
can't
law.
read.
And
so
there's
he
no
says
need to worry
they got
about
the whole place
residents.
under
The city watch are the guys who want to lock me up, though.
quarantine.
Gotta keep my eye out for
Same
them.
thing happened to me. I can read so I could see for myself. I asked why, but the city watch wouldn't give me the time of day.
What do you think? Some kind of plague?
That's what I thought. But then I was talking to Jesse down over the tavern, and he says it's some kind of ship come into the docks. Something wrong with it. The quarantine is so that, and this is Jesse who said it, so take it for what it's worth, that otherwise the undead would be everywhere.
Everywhere? I wonder if Natalie is okay.
There's something.
She lives over in the docks
shiny
near the
in
Bloody
there.
Ears Tavern.
I know, and Grace O'Malley too. Mind you, Jesse could be wrong.
Sure, he's been wrong before. That's right. Everything's probably all right.
Yeah, the city watch is just being careful. Doing this quarantine thing is a precautionary type step.
Yeah.
It seemed to me there was something like shining in there, but maybe I was mistaken. So there doesn't seem to be anything in here.
What's got into those varmints?
There's some money on the counter there. It's probably not worth it. There's the City Watch outpost. Oh, this must be the quarantined area. Okay, into the docks.
Those are City Watch. You can tell by their insignia. They're the guys I have to look out for.
What? Someone there? Maybe I dreamed it.
Yeah, I'm in a little unfortunate position.
Oh, who cares? So tired. This night's never gonna end. Ugh.
It's a little funny when you think about it that there is a thieves' alley right next to the guards outpost, and it's like signified by those really visible red handprints. You would think the guards would have noticed, but
This is Black Alley. The red handprint is the mark of illegal establishments.
oh, this must be the blackmail money from the landlord. Anything more here? Oh, a moss arrow.
Garrett, didn't expect to see you. Haven't you heard? Lady Elizabeth from Rutherford Castle is after you. She was in here with some goons, asking a bunch of questions about that opal. They did a job on me. See the bruises? Had to give 'em a name. I guess before I knew that I'd given them yours. Which is the truth, ain't it? Anyway, I've watched your back, eh, pal? About the opal. No way I can risk taking it now, but I know someone who can. A fence in Stone Market. Black Market Bertha. If I were you, I'd go to Stone Market to see her now, before those goons find you. Anyway, I can still give you cash for whatever other loot you stole from the castle. Business as usual. No hard feelings, eh, Garrett? I mean, who's the one all beaten up?
Yeah, it's actually pretty cool. Like, there are three fences in the game, and they all specialize in different kind of loot. For example, Perry here.
What's the word on the street? I need some good news for a change, Garrett.
He does not take any art, so like paintings or works of art, he doesn't take. So we have to visit a different fence, and it's also cool and kind of realistic because, in truth.
Ah, sir, welcome. Is this your first time visiting us? Take your time. Peruse. Enjoy. Shopping should never be a rushed experience.
Because in reality, each fence would also kind of specialize.
We hope you find everything you need.
In different kinds
With this
of items.
quarantine, we're cut off from our regular suppliers for a while.
I'll buy.
Are we looking for anything special tonight, sir?
I'll buy. And first, I will see how much.
We hope you
water
find
I
everything
can-
you need. With this quarantine, we're cut off from our regular suppliers for a while.
It seems I can't have more than 15 water arrows at a time. I don't need more noisemakers if I own 5. So I'll just buy, I don't know, 2 additional ones, or even 3, because it seems that's all I can carry at the time. So,
You'll be happy with your purchases, sir. You know where to find us if you're not.
okay. Save. I need to get to the docks, don't I? No, Stone Market. Oh, so right next to my place, actually. This must lead to the docks, then. Oh, and there are the goons of the Lady Elizabeth. I wonder.
Looks like Lady Elizabeth is here, with a couple of thugs.
How exactly am I supposed to deal
Did
with?
you see that fence wince? I only had to hit him 3 times before he started spilling his guts. Couldn't wait to give us Garrett's name.
It was my knife at his throat that made him talk, you taffer.
Heartless Perry, huh? He wasn't so tough. I want to go back and rough him up some more.
Shut up, you fools. The whole town can hear you.
Beg pardon, Lady Elizabeth.
The money is ready. Don't dally. I haven't got all night.
Taff. We wasn't being that loud. If she's a noble, then I must be quite a gent. I'll be glad when this job is over.
Let's go. Beating on Perry was fun, but it's the money that counts. And I don't want to give that witch time to change her mind. The money better be right. I'm bringing my knife, just in case.
Hold on, you Taffer. We can't go all at once. Who'd guard the gate?
Oh,
We gotta go up
so it
one at
seems
a
they will
time.
split up.
That way the other 2 can keep a lookout for Garrett or anything suspicious. Make sure no one, and I do mean no one, gets through our barricade until the lady's opal is back in her hands. Else why would she pay, huh?
All right. Don't go all bossy on us.
Okay. So it seems they will split up, which actually will make stuff a lot easier for me.
All right, whoever. You're in for it.
Okay, I kind of screwed it up.
Hey,
Again.
don't run. I was just getting started.
I guess I will just run to the other district like a wuss. Oh well. Just a regular thief occurrence at this point for me.
Well, I've made it past Lady Elizabeth and her thugs, and now here I am in Stone Market. This district's known for commerce and corruption, with plenty of both for everybody. Most people come here for the stores, but I tend to do my shopping after everything is locked up for the night. There's the clock tower, one of the tallest buildings in the city, a good landmark day or night. And finally the Stone Market Plaza. More vendors, more people. No doubt the city watch will be keeping an eye out for pickpockets like me, though. Being a thief is never as easy as it sounds. Anyway, it's time for me to find this Bertha character and get rid of the opal once and for all. I hope Perry was right about her.
Okay.
Big Bertha's place is marked on my map with the red handprint.
So I've come to here from the south quarter. I need to go east-ish, near the church. Okay.
Quiet night? Living on the streets. That's the reality.
Okay, this door is locked, which means there might be something valuable in there. Might as well check on my way to the fence. I mean, yeah, right, she is a fence, right? Yeah, the other kind.
Did you find that guy who stole my purse yet? No, of course not.
God damn it.
He's dead. And funny thing is, it wasn't me who killed him.
Okay, it's a little too risky to pick open that lock with the light, so I'll just wait.
What did you think? You were gonna get the drop on me? Thought you could get away, didn't you?
Yeah, I can.
You're finished, Taffer.
I'm unarmed.
See you. Now I'm gonna kill you.
That's that went as usual, I guess. Oh. Yeah, I'll try to get this body out of sight a little better. Maybe the other guy won't get suspicious then. I wasn't expecting the next one to come. But it's actually... yeah, this is east, so it's a good way for me to go. Though I guess I might try to follow the guard and the citizen there. Oh, and he has like a purse. Not much, but still. Okay, quickly before any other shows up. How many are there? Damn it. I really hope they don't spawn indefinitely. That would be kind of stupid. And also annoying as hell. But it isn't really the way of the Thief games to spawn enemies. There's usually a set amount on the level. But I guess it must have just been really crowded in that alley over there. Yeah, I really hope that's all of them. For God's sake. Okay, I have enough. I have enough.
Half a sec. Nothing. Just imagined it.
Move along.
Achoo!
Ah, damn it.
There you are. You're a jet man. Yeah, go on then and run, Taffer.
Really not doing great, am I? Though, as I said, it's kind of become tradition at this point. Okay, I need to go near the church. This is the statue of the gargoyle, I guess, so... whole another part of the...
Nothing happens on my beat for a month. Then 3 in a week.
Quiet night?
Oh. Okay. East is this way, so we'll see.
Good day.
I'll try to... Okay, so I think... the Stone Market proper, yeah, right. I think this is the right place to be. It's a pity they couldn't eliminate the loading screens in the city. But still, managing it with the with the particular levels is cool enough, for me at least. Okay, so there should be the St. Edgar's Church. Somewhere nearby.
You ready?
What, right now?
Yeah, you get the map, right? What else are we waiting for?
I don't know. A little time to prepare, I guess. You don't just waltz into a Hammerite cathedral and run around willy-nilly.
But that's the beauty of it. Element of surprise.
Okay, there is.
Idiot. It's supposed to be the Hammerites that are surprised, not us.
Well, I mean, everyone would be surprised. Isn't that even better?
Garrett, I can't believe it's you in my store. Let me know if you need help finding anything. I'm Marla. Marla Madison. Used to be a thief myself. Maybe you heard of me, or... but oh, you probably just want to shop.
Actually, I don't.
Someone told me your place is over in South Quarter, Garrett. Yeah, that's not too far from here. Maybe I can see it sometime, or... Oh, you're probably real busy and everything.
Yeah, I'm kinda am. I wanted the fence, not the proprietor.
Well, looky. You must be Garrett. Somehow, I expected somebody taller. Doesn't matter. I'm Black Market Bertha, glad to meet you. Perry said to expect you. Said you'd have an opal for me. I'm sure we can do business. I got the best stonecutters in the city waiting to cut it up, as a matter of fact.
That's cool, so have it.
Oh, wow. This is a damn fine opal. One of a kind. I bet it came from one of those old noble houses. Am I right? Never mind. It ain't my business how you came to have it.
Okay. So, what am I doing now? Oh, they have a... Can I steal it? That may come in handy later. Okay, Teresa's courtyard was with the gargoyle. Artemis is the sort of the friendly keeper that first introduced Garrett to the keepers when he was young. So that is a returning character at least.
Say, Garrett, you got a sec? Could you sign something for a friend of mine? Sort of an autograph kind of thing? Her name's Marla too, just by coincidence. Anyway,
Sure.
She's just wild about me actually knowing you, but you're busy right now, I see.
I will actually buy the practice log, not because I really need it or something, but just because...
Someone told me your place is over in South Quarter, Garrett.
I have a lot of money.
Not too far from here.
I'm not quite sure what to do with all that,
see it
because
sometime,
I'm limited in the items I can carry. I mean by the number of them, so... I wonder if they will attack me. I don't... Okay, he has a map. I would like to steal it.
Ain't nobody ever gave me nothing. They don't know what it's like, someone like me. I've seen a hammer prison, I have, and from the losing side of the bars, well, don't know how I made it out alive. Not a bad-looking fella.
Okay, can I please have that? Thanks. Save and go back, because that place with the gargoyle was somewhere else.
Oh no, where'd it go? Maybe I dropped it? Good day.
He's looking for his purse that I just stole.
For a second, I thought I saw... Nothing. Not even sure I saw anything anyway.
Okay.
Something. Just then.
Okay. This actually leads back to the beginning of the level, I think.
How do you do?
Well then.
North. Okay, so the northern part. So somewhere over there, I guess. Alright, this is the right place, I think. I'm supposed to... Okay, so I'm there, I think. The keepers seem to be not be. Let's...
I don't like being followed. Cryptic notes, secret meetings. Haven't you keepers outgrown this stuff yet?
It was not our intention to be cryptic.
What was your intention? Don't I have friends on the Keeper Council anymore?
More than you know. Garrett, may I speak?
Sure. Talk.
The Keeper Council has agreed to allow you access to the prophecies as they are read by our interpreter, Keeper Katika.
Well, that's Keeper talk for something bad has happened and now we want your help. Right?
But there is something they require of you first.
Go on.
2 objects, one with the Hammerites, the other with the Pagans. They are unusual. We wish to study them further. We need you to acquire them for us.
You mean steal them? Are you sure these are the only hoops your Keeper friends need me to jump through before I'm allowed to hear the prophecies?
It's true that through this you will have proven that you are trustworthy. None of this is my choice.
I'll get you the trinkets. You just make sure your Keeper buddies come through on their end of the bargain.
I will. Garrett? Garrett.
Okay, the chalice. Relic of the Hammerites.
Someone there? Declare yourself.
Oh. There was a really bad place to be standing in. No restriction. Right, don't attack the keepers. I wouldn't anyway. Save. I think I will go to the Hammerite Cathedral first. I mean the church of St. Edgar's. So...
Evening. Living on the streets. That's the reality.
Okay, this is the...
Thought I heard... Hey, what was that sound? Could be anything. At least I think I heard something. I got my heart going. And all for nothing. Ah, well.
Is this a dead end? Sure thing. Seems so. So that was pretty
What's that then?
pointless. Not sure what's with the white bear. Alright, I need to go back to near the tavern. There's actually a moss arrow here. Damn it.
Better check on that.
My front straight
Over
into
here.
both
We've
of
got him now. You won't get far.
and this is blocked by the...
You're running, damn you!
Damn it.
A fight. Maybe I can get in on it. Ha! Too much for you.
Damn it. Wasn't really handled well.
All right, Chaffer. Show me what you got.
Those loading screens are actually saving grace for once, because I don't think the guards travel through them, but I guess I will learn that in just a moment. Anyway. Yeah, I don't think they do.
It's a gravid. Uh-oh. All right, I saw someone there. You're busted.
Damn it. Anyway, this is the Amorite church.
Could be anywhere in here. I know someone's about.
How do I?
Church. This is where the Hammerite fanatics keep the chalice, a so-called holy relic. It's what the keepers are asking me to steal if I want to see their prophecies for myself. The chalice might not be worth much on the street, but every Hammer church has a nice pile of wealth stashed away. No reason not to fill my pockets while I'm here. This particular temple holds the crypt of some long-ago Hammerite hero, Saint Edgar. Today was his holy day, so there's an all-night service. That might work in my favor if they're all sitting down praying, instead of looking for sinners to smite. Chances are they'll have anything they think is holy locked up pretty tight. I'll have to make sure they don't do the same to me. I'm not interested in the Hammerite brand of justice.
Okay, that would really work better if I knew that would happen, because I wanted to end the episode and I would have the intro in the next one. But anyway, let me check the difficulty. 90%, 3 special items. It seems to be the same in every one. Break into St. Edgar's, find and steal the builder's chalice, return to the entry point. Okay, so I will actually end the episode here, and see you in the next one. Bye.